Naked truths aren't always pretty.
But Blake Lively's out for truths in her It Ends With Us lawsuit. So much so, the actress added an ex-CIA agent to her legal team.
Blake Lively fears profound mental health issues are at risk of being leaked amid Justin Baldoni legal drama.
Blake Lively steps out for the premiere of Another Simple Favor amid the Justin Baldoni drama. Have you ever wondered how a polished celebrity image can mask an outrageous scheme? Today we dive head first into one of the most scandalous disputes of the year, a legal war that has split opinions and ignited outrage. Rumors are swirling around the high-stakes legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, and the allegations are nothing short of bombshells. Imagine secret meeting with the nation's top newspapers, clandestine hit pieces designed to smear a rival, and a PR move so devious it involves a former CIA operative. Can you believe this? This is not your average celebrity feud. Naked truths aren't always pretty, but Blake Lively's out for truths in her It Ends With Us lawsuit, so much so the actress added an ex-CIA agent to her legal team. It's a labyrinth of manipulation, power plays, and shocking revelations that threaten to upend the world of fame and fortune. In the opening salvo, the story explodes with the claim that Blake Lively, the epitome of Hollywood glamour, has been covertly meeting with insiders from the New York Times and the Los Angeles Times. The allegation that she's orchestrating an underground media campaign to tarnish Justin Baldoni's reputation. These are not idle whispers. Sources allege that Lively's meetings were not for friendly chats, but for planting meticulously crafted narratives meant to discredit Baldoni. Picture a chess game where every move is calculated to deliver a devastating checkmate, and the stakes could not be higher. Is this an elaborate power grab, or is there something even darker at play behind the glamorous veneer? Blake Lively fears profound mental health issues are at risk of being leaked amid Justin Baldoni legal drama. As the legal battle unfolds, layers of intrigue and scandal begin to reveal themselves. The dispute between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has escalated into a war of words and legal maneuver, with each side hurling damning accusations. On one side, we have a celebrated star whose public persona is built on elegance and poise. On the other, an actor whose career and personal life are now being smeared by a series of alleged hit pieces. Recent court documents have hinted at a deeper conspiracy, with leaked details suggesting that every strategic move may be part of a larger plan to control the narrative. First of all, let me point out to Blake Lively, you are an actress unless you signed on as a producer or a director. There's literally no reason, Rayon, why your creative input should matter. You're an actor. Amid these heated exchanges, one can't help but ask, what is the real story behind these orchestrated attacks? And who stands to benefit if the truth is buried beneath layers of deceit? The revelations grow even more disturbing when we pull back the curtain on the alleged behind-the-scenes tactics. Reports claim that Blake Lively's secret meetings with top-tier media executives were not coincidental. Instead, these encounters were strategically planned to ensure that specific scandalous narratives would be pushed into circulation. Insiders describe an environment charged with calculated risk, where every word was chosen to incite controversy. And that's why I want to personally extend my gratitude to Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. It's a high-wire act of media manipulation, where controlling the truth becomes a weapon, and the repercussions are as explosive as they are far-reaching. Can you imagine a more dangerous game, one where the manipulation of public opinion becomes the norm, and the truth is sacrificed on the altar of celebrity power? But the plot thickens further when we examine the shocking hiring of a new crisis PR manager, whose background reveals an unexpected twist: a former CIA operative at the helm. This isn't just another high-profile PR hire. It's a move that smacks of strategy and subterfuge, and what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say it's not a well-thought-out. Critics argue that this appointment is a calculated effort to orchestrate a narrative that deflects attention from the mounting legal troubles, while simultaneously launching an aggressive counteroffensive against Justin Baldoni. With such a formidable figure steering the ship, every public statement, every leaked memo, and every media blackout becomes a piece of a grand design. Is this the work of a crisis expert or a mastermind bent on rewriting the rules of celebrity accountability? In a stunning twist, the narrative begins to expose a duality that is as shocking as it is deliberate, they would have won against him a guy whose dream was to be a Hollywood actor, producer, director. They could have crushed his career on the surface. Blake Lively has long been admired for her impeccable style, charitable endeavors, and unblemished public image, yet behind closed doors allegations paint a picture of a manipulative puppeteer orchestrating secret alliances and media spin. Leaked emails, confidential phone recordings, and contradictory witness testimonies suggest that the glamorous facade is nothing more than a well-crafted illusion. The carefully controlled image of a beloved icon appears to be colliding head-on with the ruthless reality of political maneuvering. How long can a public persona built on trust and admiration sustain itself when the very foundations are riddled with betrayal? If you knew me in person longer, you'd have a sense of how flirty and yummy the ball busting would play. It's my love language, spicy and playfully bold, never with teeth. What as the legal and media war rages on, the fallout from these revelations is expected to have far-reaching implications. The allegations are not just confined to the courtroom, they have ignited a firestorm across social media, news outlets, and even within the inner circles of Hollywood. Industry insiders speculate that if more evidence of these secretive maneuvers comes to light, it could signal the beginning of an era where celebrity manipulation becomes an open secret, a world where trust is shattered and reputations can be bought and sold like commodities. What does this mean for the future of celebrity culture? Are we witnessing the unraveling of an empire built on carefully curated images? Or is this just another chapter in the endless saga of media wars? Let's take a closer look at the fallout. So It's the is my favorite story, I think. In Chaz this year, the Justin Bologna war with Blake Lively, which seems to me. Initially I felt quite sorry for Blake Lively. Then I've been reading all the messages between them all, and it just seems like a pair of absolute weapons-grade narcissists. As legal battles intensify and media scrutiny reaches fever pitch, both parties seem to be doubling down on their strategies. For Justin Baldoni, the challenge is to clear his name and expose what he claims is a calculated campaign to undermine his credibility. For Blake Lively, the strategy appears to be one of aggressive counter measures, using her newly recruited crisis PR expert to steer public opinion and silence dissenting voices. Every move is a calculated risk, every statement a double-edged sword. The narrative now pivots to a critical question in the age of digital media and instantaneous news: can truth survive when the battle for public perception is fought with every ounce of strategy and deception at play? What makes this saga even more captivating is the subtle but unmistakable tone of betrayal that permeates every allegation. Blake enlisting Nick Shapiro, the agency's former deputy chief of staff turned PR powerhouse, this after getting dealt a major blow in her court fight with Justin Baldoni. It is not just a matter of legal wrangling or media spin, it's about the profound disconnect between the image the public sees and the manipulative reality behind closed doors. The scandal isn't just about two individuals locked in a bitter dispute, it's about a broader system where celebrity status, media control, and personal vendettas collide in a dramatic spectacle. Every leaked message and every behind-the-scenes conversation adds another layer to the story, painting a picture of a world where power is wielded not just through influence, but through calculated, ruthless manipulation. Yet amid the chaos and controversy, a disturbing pattern emerges: the strategic use of crisis management tactics, particularly the hiring of an ex-CIA operative, is a move that defies the usual playbook of celebrity public relations. This is not about damage control alone, it's about crafting a narrative that leaves no room for error. The former intelligence officer brings with them a legacy of covert operations and tactical precision, turning what could be a routine PR blunder into a full-scale media war. With every press conference, every carefully worded statement, and every strategic silence, the picture is painted more vividly: a woman determined to shape the narrative at any cost, even if it means crossing ethical boundaries. This isn't merely a tale of two personalities at odds, it's a microcosm of a much larger phenomenon in today's media landscape. The battle between image and reality, truth and spin, is as old as celebrity culture itself. But now, with advanced media tactics and the power of digital platforms, the stakes are higher than ever. Every tweet, every blog post, every viral video contributes to an environment Where truth is constantly under siege, the scandal surrounding Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni becomes a case study in how modern media can be manipulated by those with the means and the will to control it. And as the public watches, the question remains usually one side will ask for whatever they can, but there will be pushback. The pushback handed down by a judge last week in docs obtained by E.T. Blake's subpoena for Justin's phone records going back 2 years was called overly intrusive. Who is really pulling the strings? There's a certain irony in watching this drama unfold. The very tactics that once seemed like